Hallmark has taken one of the classic scenes from Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean and turned it into a 3-ornament interactive collection.
Each skeleton brings a different piece of the attraction to life, with its own sound and dialogue.
But the real magic is supposed to happen when all 3 ornaments are connected, combining their performances to recreate the scene as one complete display.
Today, we're starting with Treasure Skeleton, the first member of the cursed crew to come aboard.
So what exactly does it do? How well does it capture the original attraction? And can it still impress on its own?
Let's find out.
Hello and welcome back to Chris's Corner. I'm Chris.
And I'm Heather.
And today we're going to be looking at the Pirates of the Caribbean 3 interactive ornaments. Specifically today we're going to be looking at the Treasure Skeleton, and we'll get to the other 2 in future videos.
On today's journey, we're going to look at price and packaging. We're going to unbox, take our first reactions. We're going to look at the sculpt and the paint, the standalone light and sound for just the Treasure Skeleton. We're going to look at the sculpt, paint, and value in our Chris's Corner rating.
All right, well, let's go ahead and we'll start with Price Watch. When this ornament was released, it was
$58.99 Canadian and $49.99 US.
And I have this ornament right now, third-party price. It's $53.99 US plus shipping. And over on eBay, I have the highest at $89.99 US.
What?
Or $124.89 Canadian. And the lowest is $88.99 US. Or $123.47 Canadian. Not much difference between the highest and lowest price.
Wow.
I'm willing to bet these are still in stock at your stores. We're not that far out from the release date. When these came out, you just go and pick it up in store or order it from your store if you're in the US and get it that way. If you are outside of the US, in Canada or...
They're in stock on Hallmark's website. So yeah, you can still get them from the website or likely from your stores.
Right. So if you're outside of the US, in Canada or another country, Hallmark US does not ship out of the US. You have to ship it to a post office box within the US if you live close to the border and then drive over and pick it up. Or you have to go to your local Hallmark store here in Canada and pick it up that way, because the website for Canada just does not ship anything, and I don't recommend going to that site at all.
It's a terrible site.
If you need help, you can contact me over at the Chris's Corner Facebook group, and I can see if there is a Canadian seller that is willing to ship to you. We can do it that way. I'm always willing to help out. All right, well, moving on to the box. It is the standard box that Hallmark has put out this year, the red and white. The ornament is well covered on the front of the box. There are no silly warnings on this box because it plugs into the magic cord that is not provided with it. You have to buy that separately.
Yes.
The box also does not have the 2026 label on it.
That's interesting.
I wonder if they're going to be releasing these over multiple years.
That would be very cool if there's more of these to come. Maybe this is going to be a bigger set. Could we have the black pearl as a tree topper?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
That'd be amazing.
We're speculating here now, but
yeah,
we're also giving Hallmark ideas of things that they could and should
That
do.
would be amazing to have up a... Oh, no, stop. My brain's...
The front of the box also clearly has the Pirates of the Caribbean label or title for the franchise.
Yes.
And clearly written on the front as well is Treasure Skeleton, Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean collection. We know that so far it is a 3-ornament set, and they are all interactive with each other with sound and lights. It was suggested that there's motion involved, but I do not believe there is any motion.
I guess we'll find out as we go through these, but I'm curious as to maybe if the talking skeleton actually talks. But I guess we'll find out when we get to that one.
Well, for now, we're going to get to the back of the box. What does the back of the box say?
The back of the box actually has information. It is about keepsake artist Jake Angell. As a grade schooler, Jake Angell won a ride in a parade with one of his earliest drawings. His artistic effort illustrating the importance of recycling earned him not only a position of honor on a parade float, but also free rodeo tickets. These days, Jake's creations land special spots on the tree in homes and around the world. Below that, you've got your connect this ornament to Hallmark's Keepsake Power Cord to see the continuous light effect Press the button to watch it perform a scene from Disney Parks attraction Pirates of the Caribbean. Add other Pirates of the Caribbean ornaments, each sold separately, to experience more of the iconic attraction. The coordinating Disney Pirates of the Caribbean collection, the Talking Skull ornament, sold separately, unlocks narrative content and directs a sequential performance. Requires the Hallmark Keepsake Power Cord, not included. Complete instructions and safety information enclosed in the box.
Nice.
That's a lot of information on that box compared to other ornaments where you just get happy hanging.
You keep going back to and be happy.
This is the ornament that you could just happy hanging on.
Yeah, you could. And they don't. But any of the Halloween stuff, you could put happy hanging on it because it's creepy and spooky and altogether ooky. Wait, that's Adam's Family.
You're creepy and kooky.
All right. Well, we want to get this out of the box.
We do.
As we prepare to get it out of the box, I want to remind you of our giveaways. We have one that is very close. We're 3 people away from giving away our 500 subscriber landmark.
Which one is that again?
It is the Star Wars Garbage Mashers.
Right.
From a couple years ago.
Yes.
I love it. It's on my Star Wars tree.
It's super cool.
We're giving that one away to a lucky subscriber. All you have to do is subscribe. Just click the subscribe button and you're in. Please do make sure you're visibly subscribed, not incognito or hiding, or make sure that you're visible. It makes it a lot easier to find you if I can see you. What makes it easier is comment on any ornament and I will pick anybody that's a subscriber. You don't have to comment. It just makes it easier. And hit the like button. That helps us out greatly. We are almost at 500. 3.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Very excited.
All right, we are ready to break into this one.
Yes, we are. Let's play clamshell or no?
Well, it's definitely clamshell. It is definitely a clamshell. If it is not a clamshell, then that is a big fail.
I will hand you the instructions, sir. Oh.
It is a big fail. It is not.
A big fail.
It is not a clamshell.
Why would you do that?
I will take the box.
Oh, hold on. There's balls.
Oh, balls and balls.
That I don't like.
That is why it should be in a clamshell.
Why would you do that? Hallmark. Oh, this makes me uncomfortable and sad.
It is a beautiful ornament, though.
Oh my God.
It is a big ornament.
Wow. You can't see his face at all on this camera. There we go. Wow.
Yeah.
The pile of gold and jewels is, oh, that's where your keepsake power cord goes into, is incredible. Oh, here's your button, cleverly disguised as a piece of gold.
I know we'll probably get into this in another section, but I believe this is the one that they redid on the ride and made his face go from human to skeleton.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow, he's super cool.
So there are 3 different kinds of gems. The blue, green, red.
He's got a handful of gold. His sword is here. He has 1 bony leg and 1 booted leg. Look at that booty.
And the bottom has your stand. Yep, it's got the little stands to keep the mic or the speaker off.
It does say Pirates of the Caribbean with the logo on the bottom too, which is awesome.
So little legs keep it off the table to make sure you're not muffled.
Let's see how it hangs. It is really light. You know how with some of these ones they get quite heavy, but this one is quite light. So that's pretty good. Okay. Come here, my pirate friend. Oh, he's super cool. I like him. What do you think?
I like his costume.
It's awesome.
He's got multiple necklaces around his neck.
Well, he's got his jewels, and then he's got his fluffy pirate shirt.
Right, I thought the red was part of his shirt, but no, that's actually his necklaces of some kind. He's got a bandana on and his pirate hat.
Well, every pirate has to have a hat.
And he's missing a shoe or a boot. There's a treasure chest that he's sitting on, kind of.
If you look at the gold, there's a treasure chest, there's a scepter.
A cup.
Yeah.
Or a goblet. He has 2 swords, actually. He's got a,
Oh, he's got 2. I didn't even see the second
long
one.
sword and a short sword.
Cool.
Dagger looking thing.
Oh, he's fabulous.
Fabulous.
Okay, not that kind of fabulous. Yeah, he's really awesome. I love the detail on his face is very, very cool. And the costuming detail is brilliant. I absolutely just love that.
Is there anything on there that looks like you should be warned about damaging? No, maybe as a hand, but I don't think there's anything that's really gonna...
Like any ornament, if you drop it, there's a good chance that something's gonna pop off. But on this one, when you wrap this up, just be careful not to crush it because you could potentially break the one arm. And I don't like that it's not in a clamshell.
The paint is perfect on it.
It is.
I'm not overly impressed with the gold color, but I think it works.
It's gold.
It's gold. I know it's gold, but there's something about it that looks
fake.
Plastic.
It's plastic.
Right, it's not supposed to look plastic.
No, it's maybe needed to be shinier.
It's kind of hard to make each coin defined in such a scale.
Yeah.
And I think that's maybe
why. That's it.
Yeah. It looks like one coin just is melted into the next coin,
True.
Right?
Yeah.
As opposed to being layered on top of.
Probably very difficult to do on something of this scale.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's also, we need to reference and make sure that it's noted, this is a power cord ornament.
Yes.
No batteries.
You are plugging this in.
Yeah.
You are fishing wires through your tree, which is my favorite thing in the whole world.
The only thing that I can see that I'm not too sure about is the costume that the pirate is wearing itself. The costume to me looks very brand new. It looks like it's straight off a brand new clothing rack as opposed to being aged, dirty, and, well, dead once he's a skeleton.
But what does the pirate in the ride look like? He's not wearing an old, weathered, beaten coat, is he?
I don't know,
is he not wearing a beautiful black coat to stand out? I'm pretty sure the one in the ride is wearing black. And nice. I don't think he is wearing...
I'm going to try to see if I can find a picture and throw that up.
I don't have pictures of the ride. I mean, I can get you some, but it'll take me a week.
It might take a week, yeah.
It's going to take me a week, but I can get you some. I kind of remember the pirates on the ride being very well clean and, right? I mean, none of them look weathered. None of them really look like they're... Don't confuse the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction with Pirates of the Caribbean, the movie. Because in the movie, yeah, they're all beaten down and they're all moth-eaten and ruffled up. In the attraction, they're very clean.
I also have to remember that there's 2 different versions of this.
True.
There's one in Anaheim, there's one in...
That's right, in Florida.
Orlando.
That's right. It has been 30-some years since I've seen the one in Anaheim.
Well, looking at some pictures online, there are variations already that I can see that aren't consistent from one ride to the other. One ride has 2 boots, the other ride has 1 boot.
Oh, cool.
So...
Well, when they recently redid this one, did they do the whole skeleton?
That I do not know.
Okay. All right, somebody from Anaheim, tell us.
It looks like the picture that I'm looking at. I'll put it on screen. He's missing a boot. Very much, it looks almost very similar to this one.
Oh, cool.
Right?
That's what they were going for, yes.
It looks like it's that image.
Yes, that's what they were going for.
Not the other one. I'll show you the other one.
Okay.
But if you look at his clothing, it does
look a little bit more
more tarnished, right? And I think that's maybe what's throwing this one.
I like that he's clean.
He's well kept, yes. Here's the new one.
Oh, very different. Very, very, very different then.
2 boots. You can see that the face now goes from skeleton to his
He's also only got 1 piece of gold in his hand.
That's right.
Okay, I like this one better.
All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to plug this in now. So give us a second to readjust the cameras and we'll be right back. All right, we've dimmed the house lights and we are pretty much ready to go with our initial plug-in. This is the first time we will be seeing this plugged in. So Heather, go ahead and plug it in at the back and we'll give you our first initial reaction.
Ready?
Yep. Ooh.
Fancy.
Ooh, flickers.
The jewels light up.
Hopefully that shows up well on camera. I think it does.
The jewels light up.
That is really pretty.
Oh, and it changes colors.
And it changes the amount of flicker.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
So we've got the house lights really dim here in the room. Your tree is going to be a lot brighter, assuming that it's well decorated. Yeah, this stands out well.
Very cool.
The flicker is just enough to catch your attention.
It's just not static light, which is really nice.
Right.
No, that's awesome. I'm very excited about this now.
All right, well, why don't we go ahead and we'll play through. I don't know how many it has.
I have no idea. I haven't seen these.
I don't know how many interactions it has. We are only going to be hooking this one up to itself today. Like, we're not going to add any of the other ornaments. As we get to the other ornaments, the second one, we'll connect this one to it. And then by the time we get to the third, we'll connect all three together in that video. For this one, it's just the standalone treasure skeleton. Go ahead, hit the button. I like it so far. I'm
It's not what I was expecting.
hoping that once we get to our third video, it's going to be a nice interaction for all three.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure. I was just expecting something else.
More of a sing-along, maybe? I think you're going to get that in your third.
I hope so.
From what I understand, it's the skull crossbone one. Well, it's actually the sword.
The talking skull?
The talking skull. I think he's the one that's going to bring all three of them together.
Okay, I can wait for that, I guess, if I have to.
All right, we've pulled it out of the box, we've plugged it in, and we've enjoyed seeing it play through its interaction for the first time. Let's move on to the artist spotlight and give the artist his time to shine here for the work that he's done. Who is the artist that has done this work?
The artist is Jake Angell. We've talked about Jake a few times on the channel. Jake is a self-taught sculptor. He started off with Hallmark doing various other things. He was not a sculptor, he was not an artist, so he taught himself to do it. He taught himself character design and illustration, and he joined Hallmark in 2000 and started working on keepsakes in 2012. He sculpted all three of these pirate ornaments, creating one visual language across the entire set. His interests in monsters and character design suit the subject. It's things he's very, very strong at. What else can I say about Jake?
Well, that's good. We certainly want to make sure that the artists are acknowledged for the work that they do. And
he does really good work. He's really good with things you recognize instantly.
Mhm.
He's got that draw that when you see something, it's very immediate that you know what it is. You're not questioning what was he thinking or what was his creative thought process, because you can tell. They
A lot
said
of
to him,
franchise
hey,
stuff.
do you want to do pirates? And he went, yes, please. And he gave us the exact pirate ornament we needed and wanted.
Lots of franchise stuff that's automatically noticeable.
He's done a lot of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
All right, so let's move into some behind the magic information for the treasure skeleton and the treasure grotto. Disneyland's Pirates opened March 18th, 1967, Walt Disney World's version opened in 1973. The attraction predates the films. It began as a walk-through concept before becoming a boat ride. The skeleton scenes show pirates surrounded by riches they cannot enjoy, and the warning before the living pirate town.
This ornament mostly closely evokes Disneyland's classic treasure grotto image. Park versions are not identical. In 2026, Disneyland changed this figure into a pirate who transforms between living and dead skeleton forms. Hallmark has preserved the older image, so the image with the two boots and the single gold coin, that's the new image from Disneyland. This is the original. Do you think, between the two that you've seen the images of, which one do you like more?
I actually like the older version better.
Me too.
I like having the older version, not because it's better. I don't think it's about a better thing. It's about preserving
Yes, the magic.
the history.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that.
I do too.
A lot of times, people always say, oh yeah, the things need to change and we need to keep updated. But it's the history that brought us to where we are now.
Yes.
And without that, there is no now. So
absolutely.
I like the fact that it's the older stuff. All right, well, let's get into our verdict for this ornament, where we judge the ornament on sculpt, the paint, and of course the value. Do we know where we stand as far as sculpt? What are your thoughts?
I think the sculpt is excellent. I mean, we have made a couple comments about how you can't see the individual coins, but now with the lighting behind it, I don't think that that matters so much now because you've got the gems that are glowing against the gold coins. I think the sculpt enhances that now because the lighting really works well with the sculpt. I love the detail on his skeleton face and his skeleton legs. I think it's excellent. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10.
The sculpt is good for me. I enjoy the reference to the original ride. That fits well. Yeah, there's nothing else really wrong with the ornament as far as sculpt is concerned. I'm also going to give it an 8, or I'll give it an 8.
Okay, fine.
You gave it a 9?
I did.
I'll give it an 8. I think where the reason why I'm giving it an 8 leans more towards the paint. And that's the next thing that we grade on is the paint. For me, the paint is not quite right for my taste or my specifications of how I would want to see this. We've already said the gold is a little too plastic looking for me, but I also said that it's kind of hard to make each individual coin its own entity and make it look that way in this scale.
In a sculpt like that, yes.
So maybe that does fall into the sculpt as opposed to the paint. We'll take it off on the sculpt. The paint for me on his coat, I've also commented, I think it should be a little more ragged as opposed to off the counter, off the rack cleanliness. If he was trying to dig his way into this grotto, he'd be dirty. And that's a complaint that I've heard you say lots of times about movies. How is her white how is her white costume?
Oh, Transformers, I hate you.
How is her white costume so white and clean after being blown up multiple times and rolling around in mud and dirt?
Yeah.
This is the same thought pattern I'm using here.
Okay.
If he's dug himself into this grotto to find the treasure, he's going to be dirty. Certainly dirtier than what he looks like here. Is it a killer for me for this ornament? Absolutely not. I'm going to give that paint, though, I'm going to give it a 7 because it's 2 items, even though I kind of think the gold is more sculpt than paint. I'm still going to give it a 7.
Am I allowed to say you're wrong?
Yes, you are.
I think you're wrong. I think that you have to remember that when Disney did Pirates of the Caribbean, it wasn't to scare children to look like scary dead skeletons and scary dead pirates, right? The idea was supposed to be they're still fun. So I think the cleanliness of his coat, the cleanliness of his boots, it stands out. I just think it's really nice that he's so clean and bright and the colors just stand out so vividly that I like the clean coat. I like the clean boot. I like the clean hat. I think it's awesome.
So cleanliness and cleanness means good.
Not
dirty means bad.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that Walt's vision for this is probably not let's drag the coat through the dirt for 20 minutes and see how dirty we can get it before we put it on a skeleton.
Right. The more grotesque something looks, the scarier it is.
Right.
So, yeah, I agree with you there.
I like the clean look of this.
Right.
I really do. I think it's very cool.
So you would invite this skeleton to dinner as opposed to...
Absolutely, right. I would. He's not going to mess up my house.
He's not going to mess up your tablecloth.
Right.
Okay.
I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 on this color.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, well, let's get to the final verdict on value. What were these worth again? US Canadian price?
So $49.99 US and $58.99 Canadian.
In store.
In store.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it worth the price point?
This is kind of where I'm struggling. It's an expensive ornament for what it does. Yes, it's pretty, it glows, it's got pretty jewels, but it's just light effects and some sound. I'm sure I'm going to change my mind when I see all 3 of them together, but $60 with taxes for a single ornament, it's a lot. And if I'm buying 3 of these, I'm committing to a lot, right?
Right.
The problem is this is average price for light and sound now.
Right.
So I don't think, we can say everything's overpriced and give it a bad rating because everything's expensive.
Right.
I'm just struggling on, is it a $60 ornament as it stands? It's close, but I think on price, I'm about a 7 out of 10.
I think where we need to make the choice of where to put this as value is whether or not you're buying this as a standalone or as a set.
Yes.
Yes,
100%.
this is the first one that we're doing. We don't know yet how it fully reacts with the other stuff.
Which is why I think I may change my mind.
But yeah, exactly. But based on this being a standalone ornament right now on your tree,
it's expensive.
I can't give it any more than a 7.
It's an expensive standalone pirate.
It doesn't do enough on its own.
No.
It's got the nice musical touch. It's got the nice lights.
Yep. I need more for $60.
Exactly.
I need a little bit more.
And I think that value becomes more apparent when you pair it up to the
when
other
it's a
three.
set. Yes.
I don't think this was ever meant to be a standalone ornament.
We had the same problem when we did the Haunted Mansion set. Remember, we couldn't figure out why the coffin.
Yeah.
That coffin on its own, pointless ornament.
Yeah.
When you put it with the set,
yeah,
it highlights the entire attraction.
Yeah.
This, I think, is very similar to that ornament on its own. It's a pretty skeleton who sits on a pile of gold.
It's like the instruments in a band.
Yes.
The symbol at the end is useless on its own.
Exactly.
Or is useless on its own.
Yeah.
When you put it in the orchestra with everybody else, it becomes part.
And I think that's where we'll end up. But for right now, my feeling right now, if you're just going to buy this one ornament, it's expensive.
Yeah, like I said, I can't give it more than a 7.
Yeah, sorry.
So overall, for me, it was an 8, 7, and a 7. Overall, my rating for this one is a 7.
I was at a 9, an 8, and a 7, so I think I average out to an 8.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I still love it. I'm still happy with it. I still think it's great. I still think Pirates of the Caribbean getting their own set of ornaments is super cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very excited to move on to the next ornament and see what they do together.
All right, well, we're done our reviews now. We're going to put the treasure skeleton back in his box. If you'll unplug him there, and I'll take the...
Oi. These hugs.
You'll take the oi?
The oi. So, I think my biggest complaint for this guy is this. It's a $60 ornament. I'm literally wrapping it in paper.
Yeah.
So just be mindful and super careful.
And the fact that the rest of the ornament was wrapped in
balls of paper just crammed on the top of the box.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know
Hallmark.
Now, I don't know if this ornament was a display at the store. I don't think it was.
No, these would have been put aside for us.
So that was wrapped. That was wrapped at the manufacturer, right?
Yes,
so
it would have been. That's just is what it is, right? Is what it is. It's just that it's a good thing we don't have scores for how the packaging is done, because this would not get a good rating from me. To me, if you're spending $60 on an ornament,
yeah,
it needs to be better protected. How much does it take to make a clamshell? They can't be that expensive.
Exactly. All right, well, we hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of this ornament. Do you have it? Will you be getting it? How will you display it? Will it go on your tree or will it go on a shelf? I'm pretty sure this is going in our tree. I don't see it going on our shelf afterwards. Maybe I'm wrong.
Don't know. My tree is so congested.
Oh, please.
Okay, you know what? You win for congested tree syndrome. They're gonna go on the tree. They're gonna go on.
Oh,
the tree.
definitely. I think so.
Yeah. I don't have room in my collection.
Just final question: is it Halloween or is it Christmas?
Well, see, that's the weird thing, because I'm kind of like
you have
torn.
a Disney tree. Is it a Disney Christmas tree or is it a Disney Halloween tree?
The box is red. It has to be Christmas. Disney's Hallmark decided to make different color boxes.
You have outsmarted me. It is in a red box. This year, Hallmark has been putting Halloween out in black boxes. That means it can't go on a Halloween tree.
That's fine. I have to completely redo the Halloween tree now and take it down.
Anywhere,
I have to put the black tree away. So
no.
Failed again.
To me, this is Halloween. It's scary. It's Halloween. It'll just stay on both. It'll just
will it? It's your tree now.
Well, I would assume that it would.
Don't make assumptions, baby. Don't make assumptions.
I have been put in my place.
You deal with your tree. I deal with mine.
Like and subscribe, comment below, and you have a very good day.